So 2021 has started and the Xiaomi Poco X3 is still my favorite phone to recommend to you guys in 2021. Now starting from the design of the phone, if you ignore the Poco logo on the back of the phone, it has a headphone jack on the bottom of the phone, a USB Type-C, a speaker grill, and on the left side of the phone there is a SIM tray to put a SIM and it supports two SIM. On the top of the phone there is an IR blaster and the secondary microphone for noise cancellation and a fingerprint scanner and the volume rockers on the right side of the phone, which is very convenient to use and also pretty fast. The front side has a big 6.7 inches of IPS LCD panel and also a punch hole cutout which is very symmetrical and also in the middle of the phone, so it doesn't distract me and I really love its position. And it is also not the smallest one, and the bezels are also very tiny on the top and bottom of the phone. Now coming to the display, it has a 120Hz display with 240Hz touch response and 450 nits of peak brightness, and I could easily say that this is one of the best displays in a mid-range phone right now. Along with the punch hole, it also has a stereo speaker for it, and the speakers are pretty loud for a $200 phone, and they're also not very trebly, but they're also a little bit bassy as the phone tends to vibrate. There is also a quad camera setup at the back of the phone with an IMX682 Sony sensor, which is a 64 megapixel one, and 13 megapixel ultra wide and 2 megapixel depth and macro lens. Here are some of the sample shots that I took with the phone. The Poco X3 houses a Snapdragon 732G CPU, which is very powerful indeed if you are talking about the mid-range sector, and the gaming mode is also pretty fun. So the games are very stable, and also I tend to see most of the time that the FPS are very stable, and also the touch response, you can see the 240Hz really does its thing in gaming. You can really see your touch being really smooth, and also you can see that how quickly the bullets connect when I fire at an enemy. So the phone runs on Android 10 and MIUI 12, which is a very similar experience to what you find on the Xiaomi phones. It is using a Poco launcher on top of that, and that makes it a little bit distinguished and unique. Overall, the experience is good. There are a few bugs here and there, and it is more better than not most of the times. And also, not to mention that this is a pretty fast phone if you look at it, and the animations are also pretty good most of the times. The Poco launcher has some really good features, like you can choose your icon packs however and wherever you want. That is a really good feature that I tend to enjoy the most. The battery life on this phone is amazing and nothing short of applauding, because it is a 5116 milliamp hours of battery cell, and you can easily get 9 hours of screen on time if you are a moderate or heavy usage, and in most cases it is a pretty good experience. It is also coming with a 33-watt charger. Overall, I can easily recommend you the Xiaomi Poco X3 as a perfect all-rounder phone, and this is my review. Make sure to subscribe and like the video for more tech videos like this. This is Arez and I'm signing out. Peace.